Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Andy from 45 North Farm here up at the Homestead. I had a great weekend of doing just a bunch of little projects. You know, the first part of the year has been busy between doing our solar system and getting electrical through that. Yeah, planting trees. You know, we had a big tree plant over at the farm. So now I'm kind of, able to relax a little bit and just get caught up on the little things. So I want to do a quick video, and we won't get too in depth on this because nobody wants to know what goes on, but I think it's pretty cool to cover, because we are off grid. We don't have, the usual amenities that a lot of places do. And the big question probably comes up of, where do you handle your business? Well, me as a guy and, the other guys out there, it's cool. We got a wood line. So for that aspect, it's not a big deal. But for the other aspect, it's kind of nice to have a place to sit down. Being a military vet, we had to dig holes and do all that stuff. I'm over that. I'm getting too old for that. So I got an outhouse. So just like everything else, that we have around here, looking at design and, how we can do things better and maintain the off-grid, part of that. We designed this, and I actually designed it. We got some plans off of offline, but obviously tweaked it just like everything we do out here. We tweak everything for our needs. So tweaked it to how we wanted, and so now we have an outhouse. And not only do we have an outhouse, we've had it here for a couple years now, but we have water. We have a water collection system. You can see right there. We collect our water off the roof, so we can wash our hands, which is just, just the little things that you don't really think about that when you're at home and you have access to plumbing and all this good stuff. So I'll give you a quick tour of the outhouse. We're not, like I said, we're not going to get in depth, just to let you kind of see what we did. I had extra products that I had available when I was doing, finishing our cabin off and whatnot. So those ended up out here. So it's probably one of the nicer outhouses that you'll see out there. So stand by and I'll let you see it. All right, so here's our outhouse, and we designed this and built it during COVID, and it's one of our projects. It's pretty cool. It's like, you gotta have something to do, and the rest of the world is shut down, but we weren't. So here you go, and I added my own touches to it, and it is what it is. It's an outhouse, but we have our toilet paper roll there. Corrugated barn steel all through. I got a fly strip. Like I said, man, our flies are horrible this year. I don't know if you guys are experiencing the same thing, but I've never seen a year this bad with flies. So we have here is our ash can, and it's important to use ashes. We have pellet ash from my parents' stove they hooked me up with, and so after you do your business, to always cover everything up, and that ash seems to really work good. It keeps the smell down. I built this little shelf right here, and got our extra toilet paper, and put the lock up there, and of course the one way, everything goes down. But yeah, so got a little bucket there for toilet paper rolls, and no frills. It is what it is. We got the roof that's clear there, and 2x4 construction all the way around, and use some sheeting on the outside. What I will say is, depending on where you're at, I have noticed, and let me shut this real quick, that, and I don't know if we can see it anymore, I don't know, but at least you'll see the outside here. Also have a gutter here to collect our rainwater. Sorry about the glare on the sun. Bad time of day to be doing this. But going back to my original statement, and you can't see them anymore. The porcupines love this wood, and they will tear it up if you're not quick on the draw of getting it like painted or stained or anything to that effect. So so they did get to this one. Same thing with my other shed. But this is our water barrel, and that collects the water from there off the roof, and that just runs right down. And I have a tap right in there, and let's just turn that on. and that's gravity fed. It comes out a lot more than that, but I don't want to waste my water. And it's kind of neat. The soap worked out really good there, and got a little hanger for the towel there. So this is also on a pad of aggregate. I want to say it was 22AA with fines. And these pads have worked out really good because we don't have too many weeds coming up. So whatever weeds I do have, I can either pull them or treat them, and we're good to go. So this is the outhouse, the no frills tour. Didn't want to get too in depth for obvious reasons, but works great. So it's covered, it's dry, and it doesn't stink. I think the key is those ashes, to use ash, because we don't have any issues. So there we go. So there you have it, the quick down and dirty of the outhouse. Now they're never pretty, but it's a necessity. You got to do what you got to do. So we have that. We have our shower station. We got our cabin. So we're pretty much self-sufficient. Fresh water is an issue. I have to bring water up, but our basic needs are met. And there's something to be said when it's just peace and quiet everywhere, and you don't have to hear the daily hustle and bustle of life. It's nice to get away. So it's our outhouse with the water system to wash your hands. And if you like what you're seeing here, go ahead and give us a like on this video. Subscribe to our channel. We're going to have a lot more videos coming out about what's going on around the homestead and the farm, a lot of projects in the works. And drop us a comment. We'd love to hear what you think about what we got going on, any suggestions, or any tips or tricks that you've learned along the way that you can pass along, because that's a big thing of why I like to do these videos is, show people what's worked for us, and hopefully it works for them, or you can give us some other ideas that makes my life a lot easier, because easy is pretty good. That's what I'm looking for. You guys have a great day, and take care out there.